so I will do my best.
Who's tanking? Oh, there's only one tank.
Varia Electra.
Sorry, maps are delayed until the outcome of this. For good or ill. I don't know this fight at all, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Don't stand in the bad?
What? Generic Final Fantasy XIV information?
I'm pretty sure it's legit.
Oh, there's Rock. Hi, Rock.
Oh, I remember this card trick.
Remember them or else. Oh no.
Yeah. Remember where they are, because he's gonna pull cards out of a hat and you gotta stand in the right spot.
Oh no. This is exactly the type of thing I can't do with my current condition.
Well, that's 1. Then 6, so it's gonna be complete other side.
Oh no. Oh no, everyone's running.
A lot of people are taking a lot of damage. I'm starting to get a smidge concerned.
We're fine. No one died. And he's actually taking damage.
He's down 10% and we're a minute in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's not bad.
We need 10 minutes to kill him, including burst windows. Like, this is going to be tight.
Ow.
A lot of in and out, one and the other, like a lot of the two-parter stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Lelu, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're taking a little bit of an Is it an intermission before something starts? A prelude, I suppose, to maps? Whoa, someone died. Oh, someone
quest before the main event.
There you go. Whoa, he's on a ball. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Now he's doing cards again, I think. I mean, yar, he be fishing in his hat.
Yar.
Yar.
Oh, this is a mechanic we see in maps, so there's a little bit of overlap here. Oh no. Oh, it's I see what it did there.
My bird.
It did double.
Yep. Double, toil and trouble.
It did in and out for both things, not just the one thing.
Bird's dead. I hate this game.
Aw, my birdie's dead too.
Alright, now he's dealing, and it's not numbered 1 through 6 like it was last time.
What?
Like, you gotta know where they are. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is numbered 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this will be easy. Alright, 5, so it's down where I'm at.
One.
And then 1, which is, if you're looking at him, top
Yeah.
left corner. So, see, you got this, Deb.
I got this. Ah. Wait, what? No. I got this! This is fine.
Don't know why you wouldn't have this. Like it's like 60%. He's like almost dead. Come on. Come on, Debbie, you got this.
Yeah, actually, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good.
You're gonna
I
get
just
the
thought that these weren't capable
Ooh.
of being done with a party.
Now they're out of order.
Yeah. Crap. No. Thank God for the professionals. Why am I out of mana?
You would have to tell us that.
We're not behind your keyboard. We're
That's-
just looking at it through the
That's
screen.
fair. Is that here?
Am I looking at the keyboard? Ooh, it's an in and out.
Well, you
Yes,
can kind of see when her spells light up. And then time out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why is everyone going over there? I feel like I
Because
need to also.
Down here.
I saw the acorns in the other corner.
It's a certain number of acorns.
Oh.
Wait, are we staying here? Okay.
The card trick is over. Now it's just an AoE. Makes me wonder if I should have put on buff food to help this go just a few seconds faster.
Right.
We'll put it on now. Nobody will notice.
I don't think I have sage food. I suppose I could eat dragoon food.
Everybody likes crit, Debbie. Just wear crit food.
Oh, I was standing in the wrong one.
Ball. This one I just
Ball.
tried a spot he doesn't run over. Got one. Did we LB him because we're going to get it again?
I don't see why not. But do we have a melee? Yeah, we do. Blade dancing. Oh, you're melee. Oh my god.
I don't see why not, but we don't have a melee. Me. Am I a joke to you?
Sorry. Thank you so much for the resub, Lelu. 2 years. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it hugely. Hey, Prince. How are you doing? Happy Friday. I think I need to go over here.
Yep, just stay with the group.
Just live or die by the herd.
Herd mentality here, Debbie.
Whoa.
Be in position.
Follow the herd.
A lot of good that did us on the way to Oregon.
Hey, we got there in, well, you got there in the end.
No thanks to that butthead who ditched us.
Oh, nice. I hope you have a fantastic time in FanFest. I'm looking forward to watching it, but it would be amazing to be there in person.
It's FanFest.
Yeah, right? I mean, I'm white, but I don't know if I'm white enough to go into the States right now. I have a Canadian accent. They might get angry. I don't know.
That's terrible.
It's terrible.
Like, not politically incorrect or anything, just terrible.
No, I've seen images of some of the major American airports, and I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
We did it.
we did it, and I got crystal paste. I got 3 whole crystal paste from that.
Oh,
It's counted
shit.
as a regular feint. Oh my
New
god.
best farming method.
Good job, everyone.
Yay.
I'm
All right,
kind of
yeah,
hoping. Yeah, no, I'm kind of hoping everyone will just drop so we don't have to re-band, but. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, Prince, absolutely. Absolutely. Just go and be as safe as you can.
Where is FanFest taking place?
California?
California.
Anaheim?
Anaheim.
Anaheim? I'm presuming that's a real place. Okay.
It is. Fact checked.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, we have the same spot. Wait a minute, is mine? Yes, it is there. We were.
That's
You
sure where
had
Disney and stuff is.
Yeah.
Anaheim. Anaheim.
Anaheim.
California. Cauliflower the state.
Used to live 10 minutes from. 10 minutes? What? Like 10 minutes is in the city, isn't it? How can you be 10 minutes outside a city? Isn't.
If
Wow.
you're on the outskirts and you're going in,
I guess.
Sometimes unincorporated territory is listed as other small towns by different names.
my
Okay.
chocobo did a good job before he bit the big one.
Good job, Chocobo. Bring mine back.
You know what we could use, Debbie?
What's that?
Some big black mage energy.
Haha. Okay, I did press dig, so why are you not digging? You brought up my little map, but then you didn't do anything. God. Listen, I can't be pulling all the weight around here, Amara. My god.
Amara's like, oh yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, no worries. We're not doxing anyone. We're not about that. But I just for me, like the big cities around here, like
The name keeps going till they border the next big city, don't they?
Exactly. Like there are smaller like areas, but they're still like colloquially called that city.
Where to next?
Did anyone else post one?
That one
Oh.
was yours.
That one was mine. My
Okay,
next one is just south of here. If that makes a
So is
difference.
Brock. Brock's and yours are both down in Timbuktu. Also, I'm wearing
like-
a dress. I'm so cute.
Where I live, there's one town that's so small that they've threatened to incorporate it to the 2 next bigger towns on either side. but each of the towns still has a village in the center of it that bears the same name but a totally different tax bracket.
How very Russian.
There's, it's a 10-minute drive away from Anaheim, but realistically, because the freeways are terrible, you'll spend an hour sitting in traffic getting there. Yeah, that sounds like Vancouver.
Oh, yes. People from California also call their highways the 83 or the 10 whatever. They don't just call it I-95 or whatever. Well, I'm going to be on
You literally read my mind.
I'll be on the 64 all day today. If y'all don't leave me alone, I'm slapping you in your Vlad Tepish.
One of the reality TV shows my mom likes to watch, it's like lottery winners look for houses. The episode they were just watching literally took place in the town I just left to move up into New York.
Not missing much. Okay, this can shrink. You are getting in my way.
Can't dig for treasures. Aw, because... Okay, now we can dig for treasures. If you ask me to pick you up from LAX and I don't say no, that means I love you. And I'm willing to sit in 4 hours of traffic. Oh, God.
It's non-standard time, yes.
There's one place on the island here that's like that, and that's just outside of Victoria, where the nearest smaller city outside of Victoria is Langford, and because people commute into the big city to work at like certain times of the afternoon, it's actually referred to as the Langford crawl, because legit that's the speed you're going on the highway is like crawling. Because, yeah.
You're not going.
You're not
You're
going.
just kind of wanting to be there.
Yeah. So. I had been stuck in it a couple of times because me and my sister used to live in Victoria. And our mother lived much further up island. So when we had a weekend to go up and visit, we had to go through it. And the sucky thing is, because everyone knew it was a problem, everyone decided, oh, well, instead I'm going to get out like 3 hours early on Friday and get a head start. And then like everyone got out 3 hours early, so no one got a head start. So it just started earlier. It was just terrible.
That's why if I plan on making a crazy trip like that, I'll just go early in the morning the next day when I want to be there.
When I would travel down the East Coast from New York to Florida, I would leave at like 2 a.m. because you would have to go through by Raleigh-Durham, and you cannot be there during morning, noon, or rush hour. You have to be there like off those hours, or you're just not getting through the Beltway at all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you also had to go through DC.
No, not if you play your cards right. You go down 81 far enough that you can dodge DC.
Oh, you're going into 81, not 95.
No, fuck that.
Yeah, because you hit DC on I-95 and
You
say
ain't
goodbye to half
going
the day.
anywhere. You ain't going anywhere. You may have had plans, past tense.
You don't now.
Pretty much. Ooh, is this what good DPS means? You put down ley lines. That's it.
Oh.
All I know how to do. I am Black Mage.
If you leave it too early, you run into construction. If you leave an hour later, you hit rush hour traffic. Yeah.
Yep.
Aw.
Wow.
It do be sucking. Oh crap, I have dance partner. I'm sorry I'm letting you down.
What?
It is nice to Black Mage when I'm not inside the variant dungeon, though.
Speaking of variant dungeon, I still have 2 paths left that I have to complete at some point. But I did do productive thing this morning. I unlocked the Yakoi, so I've started doing society quests. So
Because you said productive thing this morning.
you know what? I got real low bars right now, sir. If I can do a productive thing a day, I'm doing fantastic.
So he's like, you know what, asshole? Blinking is a milestone, okay?
Right.
That's where we are right now. Me blinking is a good thing.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
Dude, when I had my first like critical crash with fatigue and exhaustion, was put on 10-day bed rest. If I made it to the couch for the day, I was ecstatic. Unconscious, but happy about it.
You're a jerk. Put him over here.
Yeah, I feel marginally better today, and I think that's because the new medication is actually helping. Question mark. I've only been on it for just last night, so I can't make any rush presumptions, but you know what? I'm marginally better. So, I have hope. Granted, this medication is an anti-epileptic medication. It's like a central nervous system depressant. So I'm gonna eventually encounter the side effects of that, but
Not yet.
not yet.
Poor thing.
Here's an addle for all the good it will do.
Addle.
Ooh, you gave me devilment at just the right time. And boom.
Oh, the experienced black mage says you'll be surprised Addle is more helpful than you think.
I know.
I didn't know.
You do now.
Yeah, I do. Now I know. And I think I have a button for that.
Did the tank die? No. Well, now you know.
I do have a button for that.
Nice.
Well, at least I have a little bit of time off work to maybe work on stream stuff.
You're supposed to be getting better.
I know.
I will absolutely yell at you for not. Ooh, hey, cashews. Come here, you. You need a home.
Come on, why you kick us out?
Because I reached for the cashews. I'm sorry.
No. Cashews broke.
At least I have cashews.
Wait, no, get dressed, Debbie. I know.
What?
I'm not the type of person who's really good at doing nothing when I can help it. Like, when I have a little bit of energy, I have to do something.
I can teach you how to do nothing. It's really simple. There is... Alendra has one over by the teleport in Pyro. Deb, do you want me to go red mage? Just, in case?
If you want. I mean, I'm not dangerous, I don't think. I didn't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning today.
Oh, alright. We get full Debbie kind of.
Yeah, I didn't work today, so I actually got sleep.
That's when you're an adult. I didn't work. I slept. I have zero shame.
When you have energy to look at the clock, then it's EP time. That's fair. Where was this guy? I feel like it was down here. It was. Oh, and I'm standing in the bad. I'm standing in the bad. It's somewhere around there. Yeah, no, when I work, on days that I work, for the past, like, month, all I've been able to do is come home and nap. Oh, all we got is this stupid fountain.
Fountain sells for like 40 million gil to a vendor. All we got is this dumb fountain.
That's how Yoshi P feels, I bet. He's like, it doesn't matter what we make it. People are going to complain.
You're just like having a breakdown at his desk, and everyone's like, dude, it's not that serious. They never like anything. You're way down there. Yeah, there's two of us up here. I think it's me and Windstar. Also, this stupid little ghosty thing.
I actually took it. The first time I created like a favorite Mount Roulette was because I didn't want to get that thing in Mount Roulette. So I created everything else but it in a favorite list. That's
awful.
I know, right?
When people make a favorites list to get away from it. Oh, wait. Where's the tank? There they are, there they are.
Ow, they brought a friend. Ugh.
Tanks do that, don't worry.
It's Easter! That's why you're getting eggies.
Happy Easter, everyone!
It's Easter weekend. Isn't it? It is.
Is it?
Next
Question
week.
mark?
Well, not this weekend. Next week.
This starts Easter week.
Yeah.
But Good Friday is the end of this coming week.
Yeah.
Then it's Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday. So 3rd is Good Friday, and the stuff runs through like the 6th, depending on your denomination and celebration type.
My celebration type is I go in the day after Easter and buy discounted Easter candy. That is my celebration
Total
type.
respect.
Oh man.
If you too are a person of class, a noble offshoot of the Valentine's Day candy hoarder.
Oh man.
Did we kill him?
We killed him. Aww. All we got is these stupid glasses.
I'm down there. I think you and Rock are in the same spot. I got one a little bit to the south. Make sure you turn your camera south with an F.
South?
Gotta go south. It just vaguely means, you know, somewhere in the down direction.
I haven't done the event yet, Prince. It's on my radar to do soon. I haven't done it yet. I think it's a good idea having it as both a fashion accessory and an armor. So I like that about it.
Means you can combine it.
Yeah.
Also, the glasses are stupid, and I'm never gonna wear them ever, but I still have them.
But I mean, see, there's this percentage of people who play the game who are like, oh my god, this tiny little thing is clipping, worst game ever. And then there's the other subset of the population that's like, look at me glitch the shit out of this. And super excited and happy about it. So And I think there's an overlap, to be honest. I think there's a percentage of people that do both, complain about one and then abuse the other. But
Depends on who they're surrounded by. If it's their friends, hey, look what I can do. If it's not, this game's so trash. Why do people even play this?
Oh, okay, now I have to do it. Did they score with another seasonal event? They have just been on point to this expansion.
I thought it was pretty cool. And as far as seasonal events go, I'm not like wild about them, but I saw this one and I was like, oh, not another cake one that just drags on. Oh, yeah, this one ain't bad. I could do this a few times.
God.
Oh, look, Arcadia. Now we can start.
Listen here. I don't have to
What?
put up with this.
All right, listen here, you little shit. All right. I press ley lines. I start my rotation. I am the best Rekka mage ever. Yoshi P is taking notes. Look.
No, Prince, I think that this is, like, with 3 events in a row, I think this is the new standard. I think he's set a standard for them, and I think they're kind of always going to be this way. Now, that being said, I don't know if any seasonal events are kind of going to correspond to, like, the release of the expansion or something where they might be super duper pressed for time, but I think when they have just a normal release schedule, I think that it's not wrong to expect that level going forward.
Yeah, makes sense to me. If you were telling me like this is the plan going forward, I'd be like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. DBZ games are still going.
Lol.
I did play Xenoverse 2, but I think that's
So
the
good.
Yeah, right? I think that's the last one I did play though.
I hated that. Well, until you learn how to play a striker build, it's very difficult, and all you want to do is just blow people into the stratosphere. Especially when they do like their boss mobs, because they don't know how to build them like well. So all you end up doing is just spamming Spirit Bomb, or there's only 1 or 2 physical attacks that'll work for a physical build, so it's very difficult. At least I think in that game, to get a leg up as strike based. Is this mine? It is. Oh crap! It is.
Oh crap! It is.
It's like responsibility, and I can't just listen to Gilbert Gottfried say send those fuckers into the stratosphere. True fact, he did say that, and he said it with a lot of emphasis. And if I ever get that t-shirt that has like 3 buttons and you press one and it says something, that is absolutely going to be one of them. You should look it up at some point.
I should look it up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Maybe off stream if you're trying to be like not all in the dark and edgy and whatnot.
So I have been watching way too much Real Civil Engineer, and he does have these kind of meme sound effects in his like videos if he says a particular word or does something. And so now every time I'm playing a game and something like that happens, I expect to hear that sound. So I'm gonna have to like create some of my own, because like just stealing someone else's, even if it's just in my head, is a really unsettling idea.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly
Debbie,
fine.
you're familiar with the concept of parasocial, right?
That's I want to be different, man. I want to be different. No, I don't. I
What?
just want everyone to like me.
Oh, yeah, that checks out. You're a streamer? Yeah, yeah. You got this. You know, so we're not getting a level squish or anything that they've said, right?
Right.
Okay. So you know what I just thought of?
What?
Black mages level 100 talent. Oh, doggone it, I pressed that wrong. Your ley lines now affects your whole party.
Ooh.
Oh, we need a black mage. Every raid needs a black mage. Black mage, black mage. Can't go till we have a black mage.
Now, like, Yoshi P was pretty insistent when Dawn Trail came out that he really didn't want to stray from the leveling meta. So but then again, like, he's never been 100% trustworthy, because sometimes he will say something and then backtrack, but...
You heard it here. Debbie thinks Yoshi P is full of shit.
Well, there are other things he said would never happen that have happened, so...
Debbie's like, well, here's my evidence. Doesn't refute it, doesn't walk it back. Well, here's my evidence.
You just never know. But I think it would be difficult, like, given how long they intend this MMO to still run for, to abandon conventional leveling at this point. Because if they're expecting it to have at least another decade on it, then what are they going to do for 10 years worth of alternate leveling? You know what I mean? Like, maybe they'll cap it at 150, but I don't know.
Go like EverQuest did.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 3 in the southeast, so I want to hit Arrow, and that I think is Olendra's. I also need to get up and get over to my chair.
You're not in your chair?
There are many things I call a chair, Debbie. It is best not to ruminate on what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Debbie's like, all right.
Right? I don't need to know. It's fine.
Discord.
This could be anything.
Debbie's like, I swear to God, if I hear a toilet flush,
Right?
you're out.
I was just thinking that. Oh, man.
I've thought about that. Like, it's not that hard to gut a recliner and work around a toilet bowl. But I'm like, I actually stopped and like stood up straight, and I'm like, is this really what I want to do with my life? And then I thought about it. There's a lot of people who would buy one of these.
But do you want to be known as the person who started that, you know?
Oh, it already exists. I'm just betting I can do it better.
Oh.
Best not to think about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Now, that being said, I've mentioned before, Prince, that I am pro alternate advancements. I think it's a good idea. I just don't see them doing it yet. Like, I wouldn't mind something, like you say, Occult Crescent, but like Boja, where you do a particular thing and it gives you a permanent buff. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, that just makes the game a time sink. So we're already here.
So we're already here.
I don't know how to black mage properly. Ooh, portal. I will be right back in like 10 seconds, 11 times.
Okay. Black mage is easy. Set it on fire until it's dead. Not dead? Apply more fire.
Please do not need a bottle opener for this. Smells like a sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla? Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla.
What is a sarsaparilla?
Okay, think of a guy you know. Imagine if he had a hotter, more interesting cousin. That's sarsaparilla in comparison to root beer.
Oh. I thought it was sarsaparilla, though.
Can go either way. I prefer to
Oh.
put the R in there
He's just being silly.
and
Oh.
not.
I was like, I thought it was something completely different, like a faux sarsaparilla or a better sarsaparilla.
I find the ones that have the R in there do tend to be better than a sarsaparilla, but I'm just being shallow and pedantic. Like you don't
I
have to
see.
worry about
Okay.
me.
The
You
R
laugh.
makes it taste better.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you know that?
Yeah. No.
Isn't that made from
I-
sassafras fruit?
Root beer is. Sarsaparilla is quite a different animal, which is why when I can find it, I will spring for it. And I found some Fallout branded stuff by Jones Soda, and I was not impressed with Jones Soda's root beer, so taking a real gamble on you guys. Hashtag not sponsored, hashtag could be sponsored. Have our people call you people.
I had a Jones soda 2 days ago. Like, I do occasionally like their bubblegum one, so I buy that one. You're not you're really excited for Beastmaster, not like to attack stuff, but you just want to collect as many sheep as you can and pretend to be a shepherd wandering around.
That's
you need to do you. You need to do you. I'm looking forward to it because I like anything that makes this game like different, so that if I'm in the mood to play something different, I can still play this game and not play a different game. I know that sounds really weird.
It's
But-
cheaper that way.
It's cheaper that way. Like, I kind of have been really FOMO on Pokopia. So
Oh.
if Beastmaster can kind of give me a collect them all feel like Pokemon does, then maybe I don't have to be as FOMO about Pokopia.
This is terrible.
Oh, man.
And I have a 12-pack of it. Son of a gun. Oh well. No, I mean, Pokopia looks super interesting. I was waxing poetic about WoW earlier today because I took kid to school, and then I had Google pull up a page where it just like recommended stories to me, and it was somebody on the WoW forums complaining that the game is too easy. And I'm just like, either I'm too old, or this is just stupid to me. Like, if you don't like it, don't play it. Getting up
Yeah.
here to complain doesn't change anything. And then that got me thinking about all the stuff, because people were like, oh, you did this content back in Wrath of the Lich King, rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, I do kind of miss it. I do.
Well,
I'm done with it.
yeah. I meant what I said when I said that after they announced Beastmaster, I would log into WoW and play Hunter for a little bit. So maybe that'll happen tomorrow. Maybe.
Did they announce Beastmaster? Are they going to announce Beastmaster? Is that how
They
this works?
announced Beastmaster.
Oh, so are you going to go play?
Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night for a variety.
What server are you on? Asking for a friend.
I'll let the Discord server know when I reactivate my account. I believe my characters that already exist are on Turleon, but I'll have to take a look at what I have.
I was on Tyrannus, then Scarlet Crusade.
Ooh.
RP servers are not everything you think they are.
I think I was on Feathermoon last.
Oh, they did everybody went to that other server?
I don't know how I ended up over there.
As long as it wasn't on the racist GM.
No, I kind of scouted for my own path after everybody else left.
Everybody there was a flake. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yep.
Pretty much everyone there, even the travel agent.
Mm-hmm. Who has a thriving Discord.
Thriving? Like thriving/S or thriving became an OnlyFans?
Yan!
No,
Yan
it's
number
not
one!
OnlyFans.
Yan number one!
Okay, I will stand around and pick up bags, I guess.
No, I heard Pokopia went over incredibly well. Like, there's been nothing but positive feedback I've heard.
It went over with me until I saw that price tag.
Well, that's why I don't have it right now.
It's just stupid. Like, as many people as they're marketing it to, they're making plenty of fucking money without having to jack up the price. It's disgusting. It is always morally okay to pirate Nintendo's games.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Steph Sterling.
Well, I ended up getting Animal Crossing finally for my birthday. We went to I took my mom out to lunch on my birthday. We went to a pharmacy and they had a Nintendo card that was like specifically gives you one of 3 games you could go on and claim. So Animal Crossing was one of those games, and it was for the card could be bought for less than it would cost on the store.
Nice.
Yeah.
On 2 accounts. Anyway, keep going.
So I have that now. I haven't started playing it yet because I am still... Aw, that's not a Yan.
Gimme.
How
I'm kidding.
did I get it even though I greeted a 53? My God. Anyway, I'm still 157 hours into Octopath Traveler 0, so I haven't played anything else.
How are you gonna finish it?
I'm trying, it just won't end. I am so sad.
It was based off a mobile game. It's not going to.
God. I just got to what the game is calling the final boss, but then I died once and I went to go look up like, hey, what kind of strats are people using for this final boss, only to find out it's like not the final boss. There's like special final bosses afterwards to get better endings, and I'm like, listen, I just fucking give up. It just keeps going.
Read the comments and you look at the game. Listen here, you little shit.
Right?
Howdy.
Hey!
Gimme, after midnight.
Looks like you guys have space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my game would crash.
Oh, wait, where did we
Oh,
go?
just uncheck the box that says crash periodically. You'll be fine. That pesky box, every update they retick it. I don't know why.
And then when you're on Hallie, just let me know. Where...
Yep, 6 players in queue. Just about there.
Fantastic.
Wow, it must be like a super important thing on Hallie for 6 people to be in queue.
Right.
Must be like trial of the century taking place here or something.
I don't know. When I went to go log in, there was 20 in queue. And I thought there was only 20 characters on the server.
This is the Manderville, right? Yeah, it is.
I'll just wait a
Swick
second
it.
here.
I didn't
Oh.
touch anything.
Oh, no worries. I thought it was mine.
In fact, I have to decipher this one and then I can pick up another one.
Whoa.
I do not know how to play Red Mage properly, I'm sorry.
Welcome, welcome.
2, 3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm not enjoying the game, because I am enjoying Octopath. It's the best one out of the 3 in my opinion, but when I play an RPG like that, I'm kind of mentally prepared for like 80 hours, maybe 90 hours. So when it gets past like 120, I kind of get to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, this was great, but now it feels like you're just inventing things for me to do, so the game won't end.
Go on.
I don't want to spoilers in case anyone plays the game, but it gets to the point where, yeah, it does feel like, okay, now you're just throwing every single RPG stereotype at me, and this game is just becoming long for no good reason. But I guess those who know, know.
YK.
Yeah.
In other news, Stardew Valley 1.7, what?
Yes. So that's the other thing. Like, there's just so much good happening right now with games that I kind of feel sad that I'm only one person. I kind of want to clone myself. Because I would love to pick up Stardew again and see what, like, these new marriages are like and that sort of thing. So I heard, I saw a TikTok or something today with, I don't watch TikTok, but people cross-post them to me and send them to me and stuff. Someone talking about romancing Clint. And so, yeah. I would give it a try. I would give it a try.
For the longest time, Clint has gotten a terrible rap.
Yeah, right.
And if you go to the comments, everybody's like, oh, Clint's creepy, he does this, he does this. Only after he was announced as a marriage candidate are people starting to be like, well, in defense of Clint, he's this, he's that. All over Reddit and everything. Anytime you looked it up, it was there. And it was like, the guy's clearly autistic and not happy with where he's at and shy and anxious and all this shit half you people claim to be, and none of you can empathize with him. It was terrible. I hated it. That community commits war crimes on the regular.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this is my friend code. Let's play together. No.
But then Fields of Mystria had another big couple of updates too, and I haven't played in a while, so I'm torn about that. And then there was that whole like Square Enix sale, which I didn't buy anything from yet. I looked on Steam and it didn't look like it was still going on Steam, but I know it's still going on the so I'll go this side. I know it's still going on the wow, Nintendo store.
What's up, kiddo? What? It wasn't just announced. Grand Theft Auto 6 has been in the works for like a decade.
Wait, did they give a release date?
I don't know. She said she got out of the game she was playing on the PlayStation, and then it just automatically flew up an ad for 6 being announced, and I'm like, no.
Because, I mean, if they gave an actual legit date for 6, that's kind of big news, but...
Yeah. You know what's bigger news? A fucking price tag. Give me that and I'll care.
Yeah.
You're like, players will be pleased to know. $84.99. $99. Count the nines. Hold on. Hang on, guys. That's too many nines.
Well, yeah, I think it needs to be, I don't know, what, $25 for every year they've been working on it?
No, absolutely.
So, $275.
Hashtag
Right.
boycott. You think your PlayStation sounds like a jet engine right now? Run that shit on high fidelity. PS5. Oh, has there been a problem with PS5s lately where they're overheating or something?
Not that I've seen or read or experienced.
I've seen a few articles of people like Sony fucked up. The PlayStations are having problems now, and mine twice now. It's either overheated or shut itself off once or twice, and I'm like, not in this house. We don't play that game. This is Broik.
No, I have 2 PS5s and neither of them have had an issue, but I watch Tektronics, like a console repair channel, and he has repaired a couple of PS5s whose thermal paste had already and liquid metal had already kind of run its lifespan. So I think if you're encountering an issue, then that's probably the cause. But I don't know what the average lifespan of thermal paste is, to be honest, because I've never had to replace it in any of the consoles I've had before.
You watch this Tektronics, a console repair channel, can't tell us the average life of thermal paste. Is this like mountain rug cleaning, where you watch that, but you can't clean a rug?
I am going to say outright, whatever the websites say, I know that I have been told by a computer person who used to build them that the thermal paste is good for the life of the computer, and I've had other people say that's bullshit. So it's literally, I don't know. And I've checked different websites to answer that question for myself a long time ago, and it depends on the paste and who put it on there.
I heard that if you're there, replace it. But if you don't take it apart, it should be fine.
90% of them say that. But you always have that one guy saying, I change it, everything, like changing my oil, because, yeah. Some
good for you.
Like that, though. Yeah, that's pretty much what that one came to.
Grats,
if you're going to get in there and change stuff that much, either you're effing around to find out, or what the hell are you doing in there every 5 minutes?
I don't know, maybe it's like those people who love taking apart their cars or something. Like maybe it's just a mood.
What I thought.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Because Jonathan, my husband, actually used to build computers too, and it's like, yeah, just make sure you put it on right and don't fuck with it ever again, unless you absolutely have to.
Ah.
Healer's here, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we're
You
fine.
can do it. I believe in you. As I start yawning, I'm sorry.
You believe in bed.
I believe in bed.
If you don't speak of it, it won't call my name so loud.
Yes, it will. You know nothing about bed. It whispers your name in the dead of night, and poltergeists wish they could get that loud. So anyway. You're hoping to start at 1.7?
Not specifically outside of the new romances and stuff. He's just always put in quality of life stuff whenever he thinks of it or sees it. So I don't even know what else he could do to make the game better.
I would like some mods to be rolled into the game on console. Can I have the one where it shows us the fish that are in the water when we look at it? Can I have...
That's fair. That's fair.
This goes on. Like, I want all the really good high quality updates. I don't see any in the there's one.
Okay. I can farm one.
I will have to farm one once we run out.
With the amount of money they made from GTA Online, it might be worth selling GTA 6 at a super low price to get people's hands on it. Yeah. They won't do that, but it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I like how you think.
Exactly.
If it was free, I would play it.
Like, I mean, the question is it better to get a certain amount of money from a larger number of people or a significantly higher amount of money from a significantly fewer amount of people? I mean, do they think that they could grow their base any bigger by offering a lower price point? And considering how large apparently their base already is, I don't think they could. I don't know.
The problem is they're doing the cake and eat it too route. Their
Yeah.
GTA Online is very free, whether you want to admit it or not. It is, but there's a price tag just to get in most cases. So I have zero faith in them doing anything pro-consumer at all. Would be nice though. It's fun to dream.
I mean, there has been a trend recently of companies providing service and quality consumer care and getting accolades and a large number of sales from it. But yeah, I don't see larger companies bending the knee, despite that.
You mean Baldur's Gate and Expedition 33?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. AAA company.
Helldivers is AA.
I didn't understand Helldivers. Like, the whole point of you're not gonna win. You just take longer to die, and that's how you succeed or something.
That sounds fun.
Well, and then someone told me there was friendly fire, and I'm like, wait. They airdrop you into the middle of a bug hive, and you have to kill them without killing each other. Yeah, it's no wonder nobody wins.
There are just people like you who will wait a couple of years until GT6 goes on sale for $30. Yeah, no, samesies. Like, here the prices for games are now like $99. And I can't justify spending $99 on any release game. So I haven't in a very long time. So I just wait. The last game I paid full price for, I think, was Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh man, you did a lot better than me. Mine was Diablo 4.
Ah.
Like, that was a whiff. Biggest whiff I've hit in a while.
It was one of the WoW expansions, but I can't remember which one because I haven't played that in a long time now.
Dawn Trail.
Was
Wow.
it Dawn Trail?
Me.
Treasures of Autumn.
No.
The last one I bought.
Say
from-
what?
at
That's
full-
not a title I recognize for WoW.
Oh, no, that's not true. I've gotten several Switch games recently for full retail. I'm perfectly okay with it.
Really?
Well, I don't buy the really, like, I didn't get Pocopia or anything. Fuck all that.
No, that's what I mean.
I
Yeah.
don't spend $70 for a game. No, hell with that. And with Grand Theft Auto rumoring to want to charge $100, like, I got a very brown body part you can have fun with.
Well, I think that's it. So with people having access to Steam and even things like Humble Bundle and Green Man Gaming and that sort of thing, like, why in the world would you spend $100 on a game? Like, I get the desire to want to play it right away, but is that worth the price tag? It's not for me.
A little amount of money.
There's got to be some premium on it. I just bought a DVD at higher than standard price because it is signed by two of the main cast/creators of it. If it didn't have that, I was going to find the cheapest version I could.
As one does.
This one does.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, come on, man. Don't look at me. We're not bros.
Well,
Golden cats.
Blow them up. Strike them down like they owe you money.
I swear my cats do.
Probably. All the spell effects!
Madman.
I'm fine.
Ow.
Whoop. Wrong button. That's the
What are
one
you
I
not
need.
so fine now?
Whew. Whew. I need a breather, Debbie. I need a breather.
As long as you have
Oh,
one
look at
HP
you!
left, that's all you need.
He had a cool 6,000 there. He was fine.
When I got out of that, I had 1,400.
Nice.
No.
You're
No.
fine.
I mean, yeah,
It's
you're right. I'm not
fine.
a fan. That'd have been fine. The game was like, maybe you should stop talking shit and play right. Oh, the DJ stand. Lol.
No, I mean, I put all the games I want onto wishlist, and then whenever I get a notification that a game I have on my wish list is on sale, I will make a decision whether I get it then or not, depending on how much I want it.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Why we die?
I don't know, but we have a disturbing lack of yans. I was promised 3 yans.
Really?
Yeah.
Promised you 3 hands.
Did you get it in writing?
You
I wrote
for me?
it. I wrote it. That makes it true.
You are
That's
kidding
not
me.
passing the fact check, Sunshine.
No, this mount is okay. Oh, someone went somewhere.
Oh, I just went to go mine one.
Oh. Ew, you go here?
I go here to mine. That's how I mine for fish.
How I mine for fish. Where you mine for fish? Ha, look at that stupid ugly mount you have.
I
And it's not
know,
even a
because
glow.
I didn't take it off.
Ooh, hey, man.
Map.
I got all mine.
You know you could always fish like a dwarf. Well, that was dumb.
I think they want to be friends.
You can friend the bottom of my boot. Actually, if I had gone back to monk right then, I probably could have taken him. Alright, someone said they'll be back. Let me post mine that I have. And then they'll all be in the list. Okay, that's an appropriate horse, thank you. Up there, over there. We have one here. Faye has one here. And everything else is over by Arrow. Favorite mount, Debbie. Go. No thinking. Just go.
Oh God, no! I can't. You can't do
You're
this to
thinking.
me. I'm
Stop
thinking.
I told you
I
no
can't.
thinking.
There's
Donkey
two.
Carbuncle.
Ooh. I'm like, there's 190. Oh, I don't have 200 mounts yet. I only have
I
197.
feel you, Rock.
Oh, you're
Here.
a little ahead of me. I got 190.
Oh, Rock's gone.
How do we check
Rock's
up?
going.
You need to take a break for tonight. Thank you for joining, though, Rock. Thank you.
I have
Yay,
200.
Rock. Phil, I am sorry for interrupting you tonight. It just seems to queue at the same moment. I do apologize.
It's that shared brain cell.
I have 208 mounts and I didn't get anything special for hitting 200. I'm going back to WoW.
Oh. I
Yeah,
want a
just
mount
yell
for
at
hitting
cheese in it.
200 mounts.
Yeah, another one I just can't ride. Hi, Evie. In my case, I liked the Heavenly Blue Cloud Serpent. I really did. But I think that was 300. I wonder what my account is worth.
Is there like a website where you can get a valuation?
I doubt it.
There used to be, but then they kind of cracked down on that crap.
I was like, that'd be cool.
Probably.
Just enter your details and see what your account is worth. Like, not your login details, but like how old your account is, how much gil you have, how many mounts you have unlocked, that sort of thing.
How many achievements in WoW? How many of the old raids that you can't even do anymore?
I have the old ZG cleared. I had quite a few feats of strength.
Yeah, I had walked back through a lot of this stuff with my mage and did it by myself before the stuff was pulled.
Oh, my problem was I did that all on my shaman because my monk didn't exist yet. He had the Gurubashi trolls at Exalted, if they're still a thing.
I have no idea.
He had a lot of rep grinds cleared out because I was just no-lifing it. I had nothing else to do and I wanted to be better.
So who's
Joke's on
tanking?
I got dance partner, not me.
I mean, I could, but then someone will have to heal.
Do it.
Aw, look at you go.
I'm the hero you all need, but not the one you deserve.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Alright. As far as sarsaparilla goes, unique flavor, 7 out of 10. Maybe 8 if I chilled it and put it in one of my A&W mugs.
Oh.
And yes, I have those. Hold on. There we go. We're good.
Like the freezer mugs from the 90s?
90s. Oh, do you know why A&W never took off like McDonald's did?
Had a
Mm.
soul?
The third pounder was marketed,
Oh.
and people believed that the quarter pounder was larger.
Bigger, yeah. Oh god. I've heard that story. I don't know if it's actually true, but
True.
It
it's
is.
true.
Hardee's, Carl's Jr., same company, had the same problem. Their third was undersold, but I know a lot of people who figured, they knew math and were loving it until they basically pulled it all off the menu.
There was a test done after the promotion was pushed to the high heavens, and it was something like 70% of respondents said that A&W was trying to cheat them because 3 is smaller than 4. They have recently tried to reinstate it. The franchisees have come back, and corporate's kind of wiped its ass and left, but the franchisees are trying to make a comeback, and they're marketing it as the 3/9 burger. It's bigger, genius. And I'm like, yep, I think I will drive an hour and a half to 2 hours just to go to this place.
That
The
is
3/5
so
compromise
sad.
burger.
Closest
But
Hardee's to me is at like the Pennsylvania border.
We have one. It's pretty close to the border, if I remember right. It's
Yeah.
pretty far down there, which is a shame. I could use a Hardee's up here. I think there's
Yeah.
one like in New York City on a college campus, but I'm like, I'm not going into New York City for Hardee's. Like, you're good, you ain't that good.
No. But I, talk to some of my friends that live a little bit down south and go to Virginia or something like that and just get it from the source.
Pretty much. What do you need, Evie Pups? You slept in my bed last night.
Aw.
Yay!
Yeah, she hogged up the whole damn thing. Don't cheer her on.
Yay! She figured it out. I'm proud of her.
Well, I heard her whining at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm like, oh no,
Oh.
did you get
Breaks
Did you
my
get
heart.
stuck in the bathroom again? Because she had done that, but not for a couple years. And then I flip on the light, and she's looking up at me. She's up like 3 steps. I'm like, all right, come on, pups. Come on. And she didn't get stuck. She wanted the
Yay.
light so she could see. But she came up, jumped on the bed right next to where I lay, took up half of where I lay, and I'm like, dog, there's literally like 4 feet of bed on the other side of you. Like, give me.
She just wanted to
That
be
was-
close.
That was John's complaint when we had shared a room. I took up too much of the bed.
Oh, well, you know, some people are used to having certain situations. Me, I never quite readjusted to being single again. But damn, do I recognize I have when other people try hogging the bed. It's like, come on, dog, what the hell? Like, there's all this bed out there. Just go take some of it.
Welcome, Chelsea. Welcome. So, I mean, in my defense, I get accused of sometimes taking up too much of the bed, but it's not just me, because me and all 3 cats share the one side of the bed. There's like a cat at my legs, a cat on my chest, and a cat on my head, like all night long. So, you know, I have to kind of move around them.
Kick them out of the bed. I don't know what's the problem.
I think what's funny is when we moved, we stayed in a hotel and we had a king-size bed. Both of us slept on the edges of the bed.
Nope.
You know, basically a twin-size space worth of bed was just not touched.
Yeah, no, and one of the cats insists on sleeping under the blankets. So you can't really roll around because she's like under the blanket right up against you. So
That's what my dog used to do. But there was a rule. He could be on the bed, he could be under the comforter, not under the sheets. The sheets were my domain.
oh god.
Okay, I gotta go. This is getting a little weird.
Well, the way I sleep, I basically like burrito. I just wrap myself tight with the sheets, so it's like if the dog tried to climb under the sheet, I wouldn't be able to move. So it's like, no, you can be at the bottom of the bed with the comforter on top of you, but you're not getting my sheets.
Oh boy, sprints. What a defensive.
Long cat. Exactly, long cat. Especially when all 3 of them are right there. It's like more cat than bed.
Y'all started to sound off some serious first world problems.
I know, right?
Okay,
Miss
guys.
that dog.
And
We're
it's
gonna play
funny
this way. I'll cover
because,
up.
like, no matter how much you complain, like, the moment we go to bed and there isn't cats, we're like, where are all the cats? Why are the cats not here?
Did something catastrophic happen and we haven't heard about it yet?
Right?
Cats don't
It's
wanna
like,
sleep anymore.
it's not like, oh, good, the cats aren't here. It's like, actually, I'm kind of worried. Maybe we should go find the cats.
You guys have that problem. If my dog does not come up to my room, I'm just like, all right, cool. No one's gonna bother me tonight.
Oh, I had a plastic eating cat. Yeah. That's
Ugh.
unfortunate because there's nothing you can do. Like, you have to sleep sometime. But my current senior cat, the ragdoll, he's a hair eater, so he's the one on top of my head eating my hair all night.
Oh no.
3 haircuts.
Yeah, I haven't had to have a haircut in a few years because my hair never grows longer for some reason. But
I think you know.
so the last time I did have a haircut, the hairdresser was like, "Oh, weird. What's with all these really short hairs on the side of your head?" I'm like, "Just don't even ask. Just don't even ask."
That's when you make something up that sounds more plausible than your cat is slowly eating you from your hair down. You say
Oh,
something like, "Oh, there was a small kitchen fire, but everything's okay." You'd rather have them think that you're a really crappy cook than you're letting your cat eat your hair.
Right.
Uh,
But you
I
see,
think I did all of that, and that's okay.
if I don't let him eat the hair from the head, he becomes a vacuum cleaner and he'll just go around licking the carpet and the floors and stuff trying to find stray hairs. And that's even worse because those ones are long and they go through his digestive tract unmolested and come out the other side unmolested.
It's
So
like a string of sausages.
yeah.
Aw.
So I don't stop him from eating my hair. Because it's better than the alternative, I guess.
Guys,
When I was a child, we had a Chihuahua named Spike that was constantly overweight. So we made sure he was on diet food and he only ate between certain times and everything like that. This dog would literally, because it's a house with a bunch of kids running through it all the time, start at one end of the kitchen and walk to the other, just dragging his tongue across the floor. And if he caught something that tastes good, you'd see him standing there for like 5 minutes.
Oh, God.
Spot.
Aww.
And then when all the flavor was gone, he'd just start walking back and forth across the room again with his tongue dragging on the floor.
Wow.
It was the most pitiful thing in the world.
I'm so hungry I could eat dirt.
dirt.
It's like, oh, there was
That
a
dog
piece
was
of bacon
evil.
there 4 days ago.
Right?
We had family friends who were a little less organized, and we would take him over to their house every once in a while. But one day, he is literally acting like he is pulling the lost tombs of Egypt out from under the couch. I'm like, what are you digging at? What are you digging at? All of a sudden, this like 5-pound, well, at that point, 7-pound Chihuahua, should have been 4, comes plopping across the room. He had been pulling out a piece of pizza that the toddler had dropped under the couch that nobody knew about.
Oh,
That thing was as rigid as a 2x4, and this dog's just sitting there gnawing on it like a rawhide. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was just hilarious. I'm reminded of this stuff with this evil little dog. He bit everybody, but man, he could find food anywhere.
Yeah, I guess. Oh man.
Hence the reason I will never have a purebred Chihuahua again.
violent little bastards.
They're the hummingbirds of the dog world. Yeah.
They're cute. You think they're so innocent? They shake like they're afraid of everything. The minute you come close, Rana from hell.
Yeah.
That's eye-opening for me.
Yeah, no, just... I mean, my dog was a Chihuahua Feist mix. Thankfully, the Feist was the dominant dog, which is just a terrier blend.
Okay.
Every once in a while, he'd start shaking like a Chihuahua. It's the most pitiful thing in the world to have a 25-pound dog sitting in a corner shaking. What's wrong with him? He's part Chihuahua and he's cold.
Speaking of cold temperatures, butt cheeks out here.
Dude, no lies.
I'm sorry, guys.
Are you
I
sending
can-
us cold weather on purpose?
No, I was gonna say I could send you some pictures of the flowers that are blooming over here.
Oh, I got crocus up in the front garden.
Oh, I can't hear you. Go tunnel.
I didn't think I hit the mic that hard.
There was 108 here the other day.
What?
Are you overseas again? No, it is Fahrenheit 26 degrees, give or take a little bit, in the northeast states.
I need to join us in the rest of the world. It's -4 Celsius over here.
Thank you.
Always, Deborah.
I was looking for the conversion. I just hadn't found it yet.
I set my computer to use Celsius, so it's like, I'm gonna have to do the conversion the other way if I really care about freedom units.
definitely consider it.
Of course, I have to keep up with the rest of the world.
I had a general idea because I think like 32 is your 0, so yeah. But then I just kind of guess.
Yeah, 32 is the conversion from like rain to snow-ish. My mother grew up truly believing that if it got colder than like 12 to 15 degrees, it couldn't snow. She lived in the Northeast her entire childhood into her 20s. She believed it could get too cold to snow.
Yes, I heard the same thing here. It was a rumor here, like when I was growing up. And it has to do with the fact that if there are clouds and precipitation is possible, then it can't get cold, like too cold. So anytime it does snow here, it's only ever when it's warm enough to snow, if that makes sense. Like, it never gets colder than that if there's cloud cover.
What?
I think I'm explaining it badly.
Units does not compute this logic. I need a Big Mac, and I need it now.
Oh, in Colorado, when I was living out there for a while, it would get cold enough that the moisture in the air would freeze and start falling like little tiny snowflakes. But it would be like crystal clear skies, but it was so cold the air was freezing.
Yeah.
So, Google has told me there is no such thing as too cold to snow.
Yep.
Just too dry.
Well, see, that's it. But, like, I'm saying very specifically in certain biomes, like here, where I live on the island, if it's cloudy, it doesn't get below a certain temperature. So it only ever snows, obviously, when it's cloudy, so it's always warmer than too cold when it snows. I know it sounds really weird.
No, it makes sense.
Then say it differently. Wow, we'll all practice English.
I'm
Cloud cover
trying.
can actually hold UV heat light that's come through during the day. So it'll never be too cold to snow because there's always enough trapped heat to keep it in a snowing temperature.
Huh?
Something like that. Something like that. But I mean, here, like the coldest temperature ever recorded here is like -7. Like it doesn't get extremely cold here.
-7 Celsius?
Yes.
Shit, we're 3 degrees away from that right fucking now. What's it like over in Hawaii?
It snows in Hawaii on the mountaintops.
He ain't in the mountaintops, he's on an island. I'm so smart, got you there.
Yeah, it hasn't actually been cold enough in the past, like, year for snow to stick on the ground at all. We haven't had any snow stick.
It falls, but it doesn't stick around.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we're to that point of year where I am that it, doesn't stick, but there's been some flurries in the last 2 weeks that stuck around a little bit. It's kind of disappointed by this fact.
That's something I should have said. When someone says too cold to snow, I'd have been like, parts of northern Russia.
Maybe.
Parts of northern Russia. Check and mate. -96 Fahrenheit. It still snows. Like, yeah, that checks out. I get what you're saying though about it's not it. If it snows, the temperature's not going to go past a certain point.
Yeah, because it's too cloudy and too moist, so it doesn't get too cold.
So what's that point?
I don't know. I haven't done my research on that.
Zebby's like, ha, here's my own check and mate. Absolute zero. Say I'm wrong.
I'm tired to type on my keyboard now. I'm just watching the pretty colors dance across my screen.
Absolute
Aw.
zero is unachievable. That's the joke.
Mm.
That is a Reddit I do like going to on occasion. It's like, Peter, explain the joke. Because most of the time I have no idea what's going on. I don't know every meme, but sometimes they'll post something old enough that I'm like, ha! I get it!
Lord.
That reference. You guys did it. Good job.
Yay!
I didn't help at all. Here's a shield. Got my hair cut today. Found out I look like a fat Egon.
Oh wait, I know this one. Egon. I know this one. Oh,
That's not
from
the one that works with
Ghostbusters?
Dr. Frank.
Yeah, it's from Ghostbusters. His
Ha!
hair
Got it!
10 points to Debbie.
Hey, he was kind of hot, wasn't he?
I don't know, Deb. That's kind of a personal thing.
I don't know.
I think it's a compliment.
I think he was too nerdy for me.
Like, I didn't want to grow up to be him, but like, I'm not disappointed.
I'm still growing up.
But you're interesting. I collect spores and mold fungus. Never mind.
Ooh, legend cloth. How did I get it?
Because you're rolling need.
Well, didn't anyone else roll need?
Yeah, someone else rolled like an 18, I think. But
Oh.
Significantly lower, yes.
Oh, okay.
Loaded dice.
yeah, we didn't all bring our loaded dice, Debbie. Damn.
Oh my god.
Debbie's like, you gave me loaded dice to Yoshi P. He gave me loaded dice.
Road to El Dorado is the best. Ooh!
It's pretty damn good. Right up there with Emperor's New Groove.
That one was very entertaining.
What DVD I ordered is the 25th anniversary of one of my favorite movies ever.
Okay. Are you-
Dogma.
Oh, yeah.
Dogma.
And my buddy in North Carolina got all excited. He's like, I found a site, they're selling the signed copies. And he's like, they only do so many per batch, and then they sell out. I'm like, dude, I was literally going to go and buy this DVD today. He's like, I'll send you the link. So I bought it. So it's got both signatures on it. For
Oh, yeah?
Smith and Muse.
I'll be interested when you get Alan Rickman's signature on it.
Oh god.
I said it's from the two, not everybody.
I know. I'm just saying. You get
I
Alan
think
Rickman.
if it was as many people as they could, it freaking would have been $50. It would have been a lot freaking more.
Oh, yeah. Especially since Rickman's gone.
That makes me sad.
It makes
It's-
everybody sad.
It's too
Didn't we
soon.
lose him and David Bowie in the same year?
Ugh.
I don't
It
remember
was
who
like,
it was.
well,
There was someone big with him, yeah.
Like, who the fuck hurt you this year? We didn't do nothing to deserve this.
Everything in its time. But it still sucks.
I want Richard Harris back. And I want all the fucking later Harry Potter movies redone with Richard Harris in it.
I just learned today about the HBO show that's happening.
Oh, they're doing it. Whatever. That franchise prints money. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it does.
And then, if that wasn't shock enough, because I'm like, I didn't even know this was going to be a thing, I looked up the IMDb and saw that John Lithgow is going to be Dumbledore, and I'm like,
Yep.
what in the world is this thing going to be?
Oh boy, that is gonna be one shit show.
Right? I know John Lithgow has done more serious roles and everything, but come on. Come on.
No, he absolutely better ham the shit out of that role.
A lot of people are boycotting it because they don't want Rowling to
yeah.
get any more money.
I mean, fuck her, but like, there's only so much.
She's already got her paycheck.
She's got over $1 billion in assets and has had for some time now. Right?
Oh, I know.
Like,
So John Lithgow as Dumbledore, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
No.
say I saw Kevin Smith live, but that's not true. I saw him live twice. Have you ever got any of his public appearances?
Debbie and Truss are next.
He does a lot of stuff nowadays, but mostly he keeps to the West Coast for the bulk of them, though he does do a few in New York every year.
He scared me. Because last I knew he was a fat ass. No offense if you're watching, sir, but you dropped a lot of weight really fast, and I got very worried.
Yeah.
Dude, he did that on purpose.
I know.
He had a Widowmaker and barely survived it.
I know. I'm just saying, like, from me who doesn't pay attention to that, being like, oh, this is Kevin Smith, and I'm like, nah, Kevin Smith has like 150 more pounds on him. What are you talking about? But
I haven't actually.
Hmm?
Sorry, I haven't actually seen the trailer break. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll see it. The trailer. I don't know that I'll watch the show. I'm not really good at watching HBO shows or any shows. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at watching TV.
But I can play video games and watch Twitch all day.
Legit. Or YouTube, but I'm terrible at watching TV. Especially these HBO, like, series based on things I actually like the Cimmerillion and that sort of thing. Like, please don't touch things I like, because you just ruin them.
Can't watch things I'd be interested in.
Oh, this is mine. Huh.
Alright, we're getting mathematics. I haven't done shit for my capped tomes. Oh, that's because they're capped. Never mind.
At like 2000 of 2000.
Yeah, I'm at 2000. I'm like 215 out of 450. What happened? I'm falling behind. No, I'm not. I just don't have anything to buy. So Debbie, how's them relic weapons coming along?
I'm still getting paced.
What base quest are you on? Are you getting?
I'm at the
close?
300. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm getting there slowly. I haven't grinded for it at all. It's just been slowly happening as I do other things.
Big respect. I'm at 25 of 600, so I just got past that step.
I mean, I'll hand it to Yoshi P. That is a grind. Like, everyone who is complaining about Endwalker not being grindy, well, he gave us a grind. It's not his fault if people took it as a challenge.
What?
There's, if it's no lifeable, there is a number of players that will absolutely eat that up.
I feel attacked. Like, I need a safe space. 4 days, and I was done with my first one. And then I was just like, I went hard.
Yeah.
I went way too hard. And I'll do it again, too!
You were used to playing Warcraft.
Right.
Yeah. Like that's like a medium length quest. That's all that is. Well, no, back in RuneScape, that's like a medium-length quest. Some of their long quests, holy shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
want
told
a master class in quest writing and being interesting? Like, that game doesn't have a single solitary fucking fetch quest in it. In the whole game. And, like, they still have, like, 300 some odd quests. I think when I stopped playing, there was, like, 180 something. I had just gotten, because you get capes that you can put on, and they're, you know, not a lot of stats, but a lot of gear didn't have a lot of stats in there. But I had the quest cape, and you got a special emote when you had it on, and I had just gotten it, and then I logged in like 2 or 3 days later, and they added a new quest, and it was something that I just absolutely could not give less shit about. And I was like, welp, time to put that cape in the bank and never get it again.
Whoa, I'm on the wrong side.
But they have some amazing had some amazing quest design. Their old quest writer took off when the company changed private equity hands like 2 or 3 times lately, and they're jacking up the membership price again despite not really giving you anything more for it. So that whole community's in a tizzy, which I don't blame them. Like, it's high time that game started giving you multiple characters for that kind of sub fee.
Oh, gee.
I think the only reason they're not doing it is because it would be an absolute shit show to implement. After being, what, 20, 25 years of the other way? What are you casting? Oh, you're casting
Oh, cat.
that.
I'm casting Take My Allergy Pill. Successful cast.
Oh, God.
Quest complete. I think this is the get under him.
Yeah, giggity.
Whoa.
You mind, guys?
I had that heal go off just as you got hit again. No.
You too, kid. It's
Alright,
fine.
I'm gonna have to call it. I'm getting what they call the restless legs over here. I need to mummify my blankets and go to bed.
Okie dokie.
Um,
Have a good night.
Checking out. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yep, easy. I think we only have one more map after this anyway.
Okay. Ugh.
Good times.
I always choose the wrong side. No. No. No, it's too soon. I don't want to go.
It's like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Huh?
Boo.
We sniffing glue?
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop taking amphetamines.
Huh.
That's unfortunate.
You got that one? It's from Airplane? Oh. I did not.
Oh, airplane's so good.
Alright, this one's Truscan. That's the only one we have out there.
Okie dokie.
And it's right here. And I just to make it easy, I won't even give us a portal. How about that?
Oh no, we have to end on a portal. Yeah, Alundra, if this isn't a portal, we gotta do another map.
We gotta get 3 yans, Deb. We're gonna be here a while.
Oh shit!
Maybe it's next week. Maybe I was just a week ahead.
Whatever you say, you're the one who got the note from on high.
Apparently the medication I'm on could cause cognitive decline, or something to that effect. So I asked Warpig to let me know if he ever caught me being cognitively declined. And he's like, sure, I'll let you know.
My name ain't Warpig, but I think you got a case for it.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the plan?
We need one more map.
Swiggity
Alundra
swooty.
said they got one. I can go get them, but
We have a less than 50% portal rating so far.
dang,
Man.
dude.
Sorry
I know.
about that.
Yeah, I didn't help either. Don't feel bad. But at least Debbie opened up the Yakoi finally.
Yes, I did. And look, where is it? Reputation. Yahoy! Look at that. I'm already friendly, and I only just unlocked them today, so it doesn't take very long, I guess.
I'm about to go from trusted to whatever the one after that is.
It was Subardin Tursus.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one thing 14 needs to put in. And WoW had it. A little icon. Instead of saying mounted, it says what the name of the mount is.
Hmm.
That would go a long way for people finding stuff.
Yeah.
-6. It is -6.
-6.
With rainy days ahead.
Oh.
Great. Good thing it's the weekend. And I don't have to work.
Do you want me to check my current temperature? What's the current temperature outside? Hey, computer.
You know, maybe it's best if you don't.
It's 8 degrees right now. 8. Positive 8.
No, the world
almost-
has problems, people.
It's almost 31 Celsius here.
Must be nice. Where are you?
I'm in Southern California.
Ooh.
I'm going to bed. Fuck this.
Not so nice when it's gonna be 3 months from now and it'll be more like 46 degrees during the day.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Like, I've always wanted to live somewhere warm because I've grown up somewhere cold and rainy, but I've always been told the reality from people who live in warm climates is it's not as fun as it seems.
Depends. Does your AC unit work consistently and reliably?
That's critical.
I was in SoCal for a month, right off of what's that strip that runs into Santa Monica? Ocean Boulevard? Something like that. I was right off of that, and oh, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. You were close enough to the ocean that you just got a breeze every 15 to 30 seconds, so the heat never really piled up on you. Oh, it was great. And you have public transit that isn't ass cheeks. I get a bus coming every 20 minutes. It's glorious, man. shit, I would go back.
My BFF lived in San Diego. It's also very nice there.
I just love the idea of like things growing year round. So.
Why? What are you growing, Deb?
What? I grow food because it's too expensive to grocery shop.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's just here, the only thing that grows in the winter is like kale. So.
Ew.
I know.
What you
Debbie's
said
like-
food.
Yeah, you said food, not leafy shit people put in salad.
Kale's a garnish, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Let me ask my buddy John Panette about that.
What was the classic social media advice? Use coconut oil so it's easier to scrape into the trash.
Oh. Oh, his joke was about arugula. It's pretentious and it tastes like dirt. Oh.
Yeah, Warpig cannot do arugula. There, he has that gene where it tastes awful. So.
Didn't know they had one for arugula. I've got one for something.
Cilantro?
I don't think it was in cilantro because the bag of mixed veggies I got wasn't cilantro. I think it was shallots.
Okay.
Apparently it goes for any something or other. If I had it for cilantro, I would cry. I would legitimately cry for that time. You gotta get yourself some cilantro. Oh, good. Couple legend cloths. That's pretty solid.
Oh, are we supposed to read?
Nope. We're supposed to need, if you bring a map, you can need everything, except everyone's just too damn nice.
What?
I greeted on that one because I already got one, so.
I'm richer than a motherfucker. I shouldn't be taking loot from people. Saw myself out and about because my hair is naturally curly and now it's really short. I was like, hey, look, I'm Art Garfunkel. And I was like, nobody I know gets that joke.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, holy shit. It's fucked up. I'm going to bed. Like, for real, for real. I'm going to Alt F4 in the middle of this dungeon. Let me know you win it. Oh, you saying I won't? I will devolve into an 8th grader so fast.
I hate this guy. Where's he coming from?
He's half dead. Don't worry about it.
Half dead? Who's half dead?
The boss.
The boss is not half dead.
50%?
Okay, they dropped like percentages while we were having that conversation. When we first started arguing, he was not half dead.
When you were questioning me, he was at like 60%.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew by the time you looked, he'd be lower. See, it's called a self-fulfilling prophecy, Deb.
Oh my
If you
God.
can't do it, you really ought to learn.
Ow.
Didn't kill me. Could have, but it didn't. You're such a generous healer.
I know, right?
It really is. He keeps me alive even though I bitch nonstop.
And I even give you cardia eventually.
That's like she's a saint or something.
Half the healers I roll with would have been happy to have left me dead probably 3 or 4 times tonight already.
What
I
do you
haven't
do?
died once yet.
What do you do to piss them off?
They just come that way.
They just go their
Oh,
way.
yeah, that's fair. I guess I understand that.
They're just made different.
They must have come as WoW refugees.
I was just gonna say, in WoW, it's a very different
Oh my
feeling
God.
because you don't always have battle reses. So when someone pisses you off, you just leave them dead and go, "Fuck is your problem, shithead?"
I was gonna say, it's like the difference between a doctor who is in it for the money and a doctor who's in it because they genuinely care for human beings.
Down, Evie, down,
Insurance sure makes that one a
Down.
difficult part.
down, down. Okay, well, this has been eye-opening.
Yeah, we didn't get a single yen. I need to have a conversation with Yoshi P on that.
Yoshi P's like, get in line.
They did essentially a live letter of 11. And one of the questions asked on the forums or on the Reddit post was such an insipid question that the producer of the game was in frame with his middle finger over the side of his head and no other finger held up for...
He was itching the side of his head.
Yeah.
No, it was held there for a moment.
What was the question?
Can they use login points to get +2 cases instead of +1 cases?
The fuck is a +1 or a +2 case?
Right, without
What?
playing. I haven't played. It's a grind where you're going to get apparently hundreds and hundreds of +1 cases before you might see a +2.
For what game now?
11.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why I have zero clue what
right.
Gotcha.
Right. But it was just entertaining, and it would make a good thumbnail video if I had been streaming that live letter to get demonetized too.
Are we doing one more?
We're gonna talk about Afro Man
Afro Man.
and
We can do
Officer
one more.
Jake.
I got a gargantuous one.
So Debbie, do you know the song "Because I Got High"?
I know of it, yes.
Okay. So the artist for that song is called Afro Man. He retired to Ohio, let's say an hour outside of Columbus. The police in that town just got a tip that he had pounds and pounds and pounds of drugs and money and, you know, trafficking activity dungeon, blah, blah, blah. Whole 9 yards. So the cops bust down his gate, kick in his door, rifle through his stuff. None of that shit is true. And he calls them and he's like, "Yo, can you fix my gate and fix my door and give back the money you stole?" Because when they returned the money that they found, they returned it like $400 short.
Oh.
He made a song about it, and the sheriff's office was like, "That's damaging to us. We're suing for damages." He released his "I'm going to win this" or "I won this already" song the night before court happened, and he did shit all over them in court.
Well, yeah. It's not
wasn't.
defamation if it's true.
Well, they were like, "Oh, he's putting us in a false light," or blah 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 blah. And I'm sitting here thinking, I've watched enough Legal Eagle to know that truth is an absolute defense to
Yes.
just about everything you're bitching about. And they're like, he made a song and called me Officer Pound Cake. And then in the song, he shows the footage of that guy looking at a pound cake with what can only be described as lust.
Listen,
And it's like, yeah, you're Officer Pound Cake now.
all that department managed to do was call even more attention to how terrible they are.
Oh, yeah. Like, he had more songs about it now, and it's just like, I didn't care for Afro Man, but now, man's goddamn folk legend. It's like, you know, all the shit that they spent on lawyers' fees and all that other shit, because they sued him, and his countersuit got thrown out for some bullshit. The judge actually split the court costs between both parties, which is like, okay, good old boy judge is protecting his cops. Fuck you. But yeah, he won hands down. Like, they tried to come at him with 11 charges, and the judge that was hearing it threw 9 of them out before it even got to court. And the last 2, like, everyone's like, they don't have a snowball's chance in hell of pulling this off. And then he dropped a banger the night before court started, and it's like, check out the fucking ball sack on that guy. Like, he knew he was gonna win. Like, there's no way. Like, whew. I'm confident. I'm not that confident. I don't have that in.
Yeah, that's the confidence of a completely innocent person who knows that they've been terribly wronged.
Oh yeah. And the whole thing is, he's like, I just want you to fix the shit you broke and give my money back. And they're just like, oh, well, we miscounted. No, you stole it. Come on. Like, just fucking grow up and stop. And comedians are having a heyday with it, and they're like, so apparently, this is the thing you can do. I hate people. You hate people. Everybody hates somebody, and you can just call the police and go, yeah, I think this person has drugs in their house. And they're just going to get raided, because that's apparently how it works in America. But he makes a lot of comparisons, like the judge who okayed the warrant in the first place. He's like this Dilbert-looking motherfucker. No. Of course, he puts a picture next to the guy, and I'm like, hey, he does kind of look like Dilbert. Oh, no, it's Droopy the dog. He does kind of look like Droopy the dog. It's like, oh, man. Like, it's not necessarily my kind of music, but I did put it on when I was working the other day, and I was like, yeah, I hope a client doesn't come out.
No, well, that was a big thing several years ago, or a decade ago. Oh my god, when people were like swatting online personalities and stuff. Like, that's been a thing for a while.
Well, it's more that they were able to obtain a search warrant, and they were able to go in and actually do it just off of a tip. No evidence. Nothing, just someone said it, they're going to do it.
Right.
The whole crux of it is the judge never should have issued that.
Yeah.
It should have said, okay, go call and see if you can see anything over his shoulder. But I'm not going to give you a search warrant to kick his door down. And it's just, it boggles the mind that that's the cops' attitudes in this day and age. Well, it's not our problem. Well, you were wrong, so yeah, it kind of is. And you stole from me. And they just do not, and there's no repercussions for them at all. We have qualified immunity. Okay, it's not a license to be a douche nozzle.
Well, that's the thing,
So
though,
anyway.
is it seems it's less specifically the PDs and more like the general feeling of everyone. Like, there's very little accountability in any area of society anymore.
Well, the part that bugs me is, like, everybody's like, oh, we have qualified immunity. And to a point, that's fine. But I think that it's getting abused. And it needs to be tackled like a reasonable person needs to look at that and say, yes, you're abusing your qualified immunity to get away with everything. Like, we're going to take it away from you now. Even if it has to be done on an officer-by-officer basis. But yeah, there's no accountability. Ever since the internet, everybody started being a bigger piece of shit because they're not held accountable, and that has bled into everyday life. Also, Josh Strife Hayes made me feel really old. He was talking about something, and he was like, you know what you need to remember? Do you remember hit clips? And I was like, oh! Oh, when you're like have friends like the Backstreet Boy. Oh, I need to sit down right now. Oh, stop talking.
Nah, I love watching Josh.
He gets a little too real from time to time, but he's he hit me with the hit clips, and I actually I was like, I gotta sit. That hurt. It just took 50 years off my life, dude. Come on.
What was the one I saw from him recently was a discussion about
Ooh.
everyone's favorite video games that were incredibly obscure that no one else would know about.
Oh, Yan, hold up.
Nice.
Yan time. Yeah, he was talking about a bunch of terrible ones. I remember the yards I was in when I heard that. It was good times.
Okay, this has got to be it, right?
All right, I'll stay southeast then. There's 5 of us. Someone can float the middle.
Oh no. Oh no.
Needs more bags, please. More bags on the ground. More golds by me. I want to feel important. Do you
30
think
seconds.
Do you think people leave because a game is too easy or a game is too hard? Which one is more likely to make people quit?
I don't think the difficulty matters at all. I think it has to do with mini Yan. That's not what we wanted. Mini
keep going.
Yan.
We'll get a big one.
Yeah, I don't think it's so much difficulty that keeps people engaged. I think it has to do with, like, I don't know, the reward centers of your brain, how shiny the game is, how much perceived value you get from clicking the buttons. I don't know, because I've seen people, like, go crazy for, like, really difficult games, but also like idle clickers. So I don't know.
Let's go crazy. Ooh, Marvel Maximum Collection came out. Shit, gotta buy that.
Sweet.
What? And then I gotta get on limited run games and get the physical version. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
So much to do.
Yeah, 2 things to buy. So much to do. Much to do. Click, click. Oh man, I'm exhausted.
Right? I mean, it exhausts me just hearing about it.
My wallet's like, man, chill. All right,
Yeah.
we done?
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming.
Thanks for having me. Yar.
We got some amount of raw gil. I forgot to store all my gil before we started. It looks like 2 million? What is that? No, 387,000. Sounds better. Yeah.
You're forgetting the most important thing.
What's that? What's that?
Those mica magicogs we got before we even started mapping.
Oh, yeah, we got that too, didn't we? I got 6 of them.
I was useful a little somehow, maybe, possibly.
You were fantastic, Phil. Thank you.
Oh, I hear it all the time.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who joined me in game and in chat. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Always happy to come along.
Yeah, thanks, Tusk. I'm, again, just really sorry we didn't do it last week. But hopefully going forwards, we're going to be able to do it every week. So if you want to join us, sign up goes up in Discord every Friday morning-ish. So check it out to guarantee yourself a space. Other than that, we take drop-ins if there's room. So it always is good to watch the stream. Yeah.
Show up, put in a little effort, get a little money. Never hurt
Exactly.
any.
Exactly. It's all fun. What do I normally say after that? I'm so rusty now. I've forgotten my closer. I'm
Love
back.
everyone.
Yeah.
You love us.
There you go.
Something about protect your peace.
There you go.
Give Phil all your money. You know,
Yeah,
basically.
don't do that. Don't do that. I'm back tomorrow night with some sort of variety game. Might be WoW, might be something else. So
Same bat time, same bat channel.
pretty much, yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, I mean, YouTube is different on my variety nights. I don't put variety streams on my Final Fantasy XIV YouTube, but the link to my other YouTube is in Discord. So, I will see everyone tomorrow night. Yeah, that thing Phil said. Take care of yourselves. Love yourself as much as you love others. I'll see you all in game. Bye.
Night.
What was that? Bye.
Who's what?
I didn't hear you say goodbye. I heard.
Yeah, that's about it.